What's going on again, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to be explaining to you how to actually break your limits, to actually go and progress down the path towards your goals and dreams and your desired reality. And that is through putting yourself in very uncomfortable situations that you think you might not get out of. Now, an example and quick story of this is back in the USA, I was very limited in terms of my growth because I was surrounded by people who were just making 70 to 80,000 a year, and they weren't really doing anything much with their life. They were just playing video games, smoking weed, partying, going out to clubs, and doing all this degenerate stuff, not really doing what I wanted to do, which is basically just travel the world. So I knew I was very limited there, and I knew I had to break my limits somehow. Now, the only way I thought I could break my limits, and the only thing I knew at the time, was that there was a lot of people in Bangkok, Thailand, already living the life of my dreams. They were able to travel the world and make money at the exact same time. So basically what I knew I had to do back in the USA was book a one-way flight to Thailand, and to make it work no matter what, no matter if I thought I would die, or no matter how uncomfortable it was, where I couldn't eat because I had no money, or if I had very, very hard trouble sleeping because I was still worried about how I was actually going to make money online. And I mean, it was just a very uncomfortable situation once I actually got here because I only had 1,500 USD to my name, and it was going down very fast, and I stayed here for around 2 months without making any money, and it was just a very tragic situation. But the funny thing with life is once you are kind of in that rock bottom situation, you have pretty much nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I knew that if I just kept a positive attitude and kept my goals in my head and just a very sharp desire that I would make it no matter what, that I would get out of that situation and get back on track to my goals of making money anywhere in the world and traveling the world, because that's what I've always wanted to do before I actually went to college. But I just really didn't follow those dreams and desires until I actually saw how bad college was and how dark that path was of just letting my dreams go to die and just following the dreams of others that they had for me. So after I got out of that situation here in Bangkok and I was able to start making my first bit of money with remote sales, being a setter, I realized that it was that opportunity and that dark time that actually made me grow so much as a person and helped me break my limits of having that scarcity mindset that kept me from actually making money in the first place. Because after I got out of that dark situation, I realized that it wasn't a money-making problem that was the issue. It was a mindset problem that was actually holding me back from reaching my goals and to start making money online in Bangkok, Thailand. Now, what I mean by that is, like I was saying earlier, I was having trouble sleeping. I had to go on fast. I was always worried about how I was going to make money and that there was so little for me to get. But after watching and learning from a lot of people on YouTube and just sitting with myself and asking myself, like, what's going on? Why isn't this working? I figured out that it was something inside of me that was keeping me from actually reaching my goals and dreams and actually starting to make money online. And that's when I had that sudden mindset shift that got me from that scarcity mindset to the abundance mindset. And that's when I connected with my good friend Tanner, and he was able to get me on as a setter position. And I was able to change my life for the better. Now, why I'm actually telling you that story is because the reason I'm able to actually live the life I am now is because I was able to put myself in the uncomfortable situation and get out of it and learn as much as I could from it. Now, imagine if I just stayed home in the USA and just lived the comfortable life of my parents paying for everything and me going to college and getting in massive debt and just not really trying to do what I wanted to do in life. Imagine where I would be right now. I would still be in a college dorm with another 3 to 4 guys. I wouldn't be able to see any girls, and I'd probably be smoking weed, drinking every day, just going down a very dark path. And that's to say that was a Christian college, which is pretty ironic. And is very loosely oriented and very loosely ruled. But I luckily got out of that and saw a different path, and I took it and knew that I could just change my life if I just wanted to in the first place. So after dropping out and making that risk to come out here and get in that uncomfortable situation and go through that very dark time to get where I am today, now I'm actually living the life of my dreams and about to go to Dubai very soon, probably in the next few days or so. It just really depends on my friend's delivery. He's waiting on this package. But the reason I'm telling you I'm about to go to Dubai is because it's kind of nerve-wracking to go out of Bangkok, Thailand, because it feels like home now. But now I just have to put myself in another situation to actually level up. And that situation might be uncomfortable at first because I'm going to be surrounded by a lot of high-level people, a lot higher level people here than in Thailand. And it'll just be a very good situation to put myself into. And you guys will be on the journey with me when I'm actually going there. So the point of me telling you about me going to Dubai is to inspire you to actually take a change in your life. Because maybe right now you're still stuck in your hometown. You don't really know where to go or what to do with your life. But if traveling the world is something you do want to do, you need to decide that for yourself if that is so. And if you decide this is something you do want to do, I do have a link in the description for you to book a call with me. So if you do want to get into remote sales, I can see where you are in life, where your sales skills are at, and if you're ready to actually get into remote sales. And if you are, I can actually help you one-on-one to actually get to 10K a month anywhere in the world. And that'll be in the link below. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys tomorrow.